Hello everyone, it's War here, and welcome to a gameplay commentary on my Frostbolt build. And today I'm going to play this residential map here, just to show off the build and see how it works. It doesn't have any really dangerous mods on it, but, well, I play it anyway. And I guess right now using the normal looking Frostbolts, so I'm not using the black hole Frostbolts. But if you're wondering what it is and how it looks like, it did it just not to confuse anyone if you never had seen the skill before. But this is just a microtransaction that allows you to actually become the shaper. Well, sort of. But I liked it. Actually, I'm gonna go with it anyway, because it looks freaking fantastic. Oh yeah, it looks good. But if you're new to the game, the thing that I just put on my skill there doesn't do anything for the damage, so the skill will not get stronger whatsoever, if you didn't know that. But let's see if we can find the boss in this map then. The boss is going to be Dominus, so it's a little bit of dangerous. It should be no problem. Oh man, I actually really like this build, it's just fun to shoot things. And yes, I'm not playing any shield. And by the way, if we talk a little bit about energy shield, and not just because of this video here, the new change is gonna make to energy shield and actually nerf it a little bit, or maybe a lot, it depends on who you think, but I like the changes. And yes, you can hate on me for that, but energy shield is far too overpowered. Like, you're not supposed to have like 30,000 energy shield or things like that. But I actually hope they will buff the energy shield amount on lower level items, so it's easier. You higher level you get, it will be hard to get super high end game energy shield item. It is right now, but the lower tiers one will. I hope there will be like higher energy shield on the lower tiers of item. And by the way, I freaking love the changes they're gonna make to life on here. Like rolling a rare armor and get like 100, and have a chance to get to like 150 life. No, that's good. Well, it's good if you ask me, but I always playing with life, so I consider that good. But I don't like people in the community and all of that, like bitching about it, if I'm gonna say it in that way. Like, grow up, I say to those people that just bragging about ES is dead, ES is not dead, just learn to play with it. You're not supposed to have that amount of energy shield. You can survive with like 15,000 energy shield or 20,000 energy shield. You will survive. And by the way, survive hard physical hits. Well, I have a good advice for you. Don't get hit by it. Most enemies in the game that do hard physical hits, they're pretty easy to see when they're gonna do it, so just move out of the way. You use Whirling Blade or whatever to move out of the way, not just stand there and face tank everything. That's my advice. But I'm gonna stop talking about that, because that will make this to a little bit of a rant, and I don't like rants, so I'm gonna stop talking about that right now. But if you want, tell me in the comment what you think about the new changes. I think they're good, and feel absolutely free to disagree with what I think. It's alright. Anyway, Frostbolt is fun still. See if we can get some more enemies. By the way, this build will work with freezing pulse as well. I have tried it and it works. The damage is quite similar, so that's that. See if we can find the boss here. Should be here somewhere. Should be up here maybe. Thinking on the next floor the boss will be, and as I said, it will be Dominus, so I don't want to get near him because he's doing that AoE attack that do a shit ton of damage, and I don't like to take a shit ton of damage, so I'm gonna be a little bit careful with that. Well, man, I like this black orbs when you have that one, but it is just a microtransaction which doesn't do anything. Doesn't make your character more powerful or anything, so that's that. And by the way, Sorry if I didn't say it before, but if you're interested in this build, which by the way is really cheap to make, I can do most things in the game. Haven't tried it against I haven't tried this build against Uber Siri and Shaper, and I reckon maybe against Shaper and Uber Siri will have a little bit too little too little damage for that. But if you're a skilled player, you can probably take down them, but I'm not a skilled player enough when it comes to that. So, and like training against Uber Siri and all of that, let's just say that the pieces you need is expensive, and I don't have that amount of currency to get them, so I have to farm them, and that takes time and luck. And I think I'm playing some other builds against them, which I actually like playing melee against those types of bosses. So that's that. Oh yeah, yes, die. By the way, if you're wondering how I can shoot that many projectiles, well, oh, by the way, yes, for safety, if I need to run back, I always put down a foil. Alright, Dominus, let's see what you can do. Oh, he's there. That hurts. Those lightning attacks you're doing that do a lot of damage. Yeah, just gonna kite him like this and just kill him. Tropical Island map, I'm actually gonna take that map with me. It's not a high level map whatsoever, but it's still a fun map. And that was this map actually. This map is now done. Anyway, I hope you guys like this little episode and actually doing something else which are not Blade Flurry or melee. Anyway, tell me in the comment what you think about the new changes to the energy shield. Again, I think they are really good, but feel free to disagree. You don't need to think the same way as I do. Anyway, thank you all for watching and see you guys next time.